What up, people of the internet? Erica here. Today I'm coming to you with a reading vlog. So stay tuned. Look at these shelves. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the one who has all the books on these shelves? Adventures are told. How many adventures can one shelf hold? Looking around here you think, sure, I've got all the books. Okay, so it is June 20th. There is how many days in this month? 30. So I have 10 days left to finish all the books that I have left on my TBR. Can I do it? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. But am I going to try as hard as I can? Absolutely. So, the books that I have left for Jurassic Parkathon is one book. Happy Place by Emily Henry. Dropping shit. And the book that I have left for Camp Seasonathon is Happy Place, The Murder Game, and Love, Theoretically. So technically for the Readathons, I only have 3 books left. So I'm hoping to at least complete these 3. But I still have quite a few books left on my actual TBR that I chose for this month. You know what? I'll be right back. Okay, so the rest of the books that I have, we have No Middle Name by Lee Child. Then we have the rest of the Extinction Cycle. I have basically 2 through 7 that I need to finish. I'm just going to show you one, but this is book 2, Extinction Edge. Basically 2 through 7, and then there's a 6.5 novella by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. I don't know if I said that already or not. And then I have Bitter Blue and Winterkeep, and the new one that I just got, which is in the bedroom, but that's not what I got. I didn't put it on my TBR, so I don't know why I'm bringing it up, but these 2 here, and then and then I need to finally finish this beast, Keeper of the Lost Cities Legacy by Shannon Messenger. This is book 8. No, it is 8. Book 8 in the series. I'm still on page 346, and there's 789 pages. So I still have quite a ways to go there on that one, but I got them tabbed to where I read so many pages a day to hopefully get this done before the end of the month, or by the end of the month. And then we have Colleen Hoover's Layla and Reminders of Him. So these are all the books. So I still have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 books left on my TBR that I need to read before the end of the month. And once again, if I don't finish the books that he picked out for me, I have to punish myself and add more to my TBR next month. So I really need to work hard and finish the Extinction Cycle series this week. For this. This is basically going to be the last vlog of the month, because I'm going to work like really hard to get this TBR down. So the books that he chose is the Extinction Cycle series, and then the Lee Child book. So yeah, I need to at least get those done so that I don't have punishments for next month. Yay me. So anyway, yeah, that's what I gotta do. I need to get these books done. And so after I finish this last volume that I have checked out of One Piece, I'm not gonna borrow any more books from the library for a while, until at least for the rest of the month. My hope is to finish the whole rest of my TBR in the next 10 days. So, wish me luck. I'm going to get off here now. I've talked long enough. I got to be at work here in just a little bit. I am planning, I don't know if I'm going to have time, but I am planning to at least work on this throughout my work shift, if I get time between calls, if I have time between calls, because Tuesday is my busiest day on calls. I get back to back calls. So we shall see what kind of progress I can make. Right now I am on chapter 5, page 74. So we shall see how much progress I make in this book during my shift. So yeah. Later! Okay, people, so I didn't update you last night because, well, I was too tired and lazy to pick up the phone to film. But yesterday during my shift, I read 66 pages of Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I'm still really loving this book. It's probably going to be a 5-star, most likely. I'm annotating the shit out of it. It's just really good. This book is highly loved. Well, except for the hamburger incident. It just pisses me off. I tried taking, the scissors, and I started cutting off part of the blood, and I just never finished it. So, yeah. I just didn't want it to compromise like the rest of the book. But it looks like it's not spreading any further, so So I am now on chapter 11, page 140 of that. And then I'm not sure how much I read, but I was on page 73, and now I'm on chapter 11, page 123 of The Murder Game by Carrie Doyle. And I'm really enjoying this one too. I'm trying to figure out who the killer is, because there's two possible suspects. One has like a shady past where they were suspected of killing their best friend, and there's a news article and everything about it. And then the other one, their scarf was found around the victim's neck, and their ID, their school ID, was out in the woods where the body was. Not like near where the body was, but it was still out in the woods. So, yeah. So we'll find out eventually who the killer is, but I'm excited, actually. I'm really, really, really loving the book. I honestly wasn't expecting to enjoy it at all, if I'm being honest. Anyway, I only read a chapter of Happy Place by Emily Henry, and that's when I started getting tired. And so I'm on chapter 5, page 38 of that. I literally only read, 10 pages? I think. Probably not even that. I don't even think I read that much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pages. I read 11 pages. So, I need to read some more. So the plan, hopefully today, is to try to finish one of these books. At least one. I think I can wing it, for sure. If I just really try. But I am definitely loving both of these books. Love Theoretically and The Murder Game. And I'm enjoying Happy Place. I'm just not enjoying it as much as Book Lovers. But I'm not that far in, so we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to go off here and I'm going to do some more reading. I may go ahead and just finish that last library book so I can return it, and then read some of these other stuff that I've got going on here. I may go ahead and listen to an audio, because I don't have to be at work until 10:30. So I have 2.5 hours. So I should be able to finish one audio. Later. Hey, Spider Monkey. What you doing? Hey, everybody. Meet Bella. Somebody just threw her away. Discarded her like a piece of trash. Just put her right in the fucking dumpster. Poor thing. Oh, she's mine now. That's a cutie. Hi, cuties. They're angry. Simmy. Sim. They're investigating. Simmy. It's your new sister. It's your new sister. Isn't she cute? You okay? She's okay. You're okay. He's really mad. Simba. Look at that face. Look at that face. Okay, you guys. So, I have to share this because it's hilarious. You didn't, did you? Does it hurt? What? This apology. Was it your first? Did I pop your apology cherry? He's like, apology retracted. I love this book. It's great. Anyway, I am on page 156 now. So, not quite halfway yet, but almost halfway. So, yeah, it's great. I'm loving it. It's probably definitely going to be a 5-star for me. And this video has been going for 2 days, and I have yet to finish a book. I need to get on that. But it's hard to when I'm working a full-time job. See, if I didn't work, if I would just quit my job and just read all day, then we would, you know, lose everything and I would be homeless, and then what would be the point of that? So now I just have to read when I can, when I actually feel like it, because after a long shift I just don't feel like reading. But you know, I'm off work now and I'm reading a little bit. I don't know how long because I'm tired, but anyway, that's my update. Later. She thinks it's another cat. Oh, that sounds good. Stuffed mushrooms.
Do we need a few minutes, guys? Do we know what we want?
Do you know what you want? Yeah. Okay, people. So we just got home. I got off work and then we went and ate at the steakhouse. And then we went to Walmart and spoiled our cats. So, I got, some formula for Bella because she's been trying to nurse with me and I ain't got nothing there. So I got her some milk. I tried giving it to her in the bottle, but she wouldn't drink it that way, so I put it in a bowl and now she's drinking it. So independent. But I did finish A Happy Place by Emily Henry, and this was for both Camp Season-a-thon and Jurassic Park-a-thon. For Jurassic Park-a-thon, I know I used this one for 2 prompts, and then for Camp Season-a-thon, I'm pretty sure I only used it for 1 prompt, and I'll get to that in a minute. I gave it 3 stars. I'm honestly really disappointed. It's like, it almost felt like she's giving up writing, because I don't know, Book Lovers was amazing. That was hands down my favorite of all time, of hers so far. But and then People We Meet on Vacation, I think I gave that one 4 stars. I think. And then, what was the other one? There's book lovers, there's people we meet on vacation, and there's another one. I think I gave that one 4 stars as well. So hands down, it's definitely book lovers is my favorite. And then this one, as you can tell, I was enjoying it at first because I was tapping it, and then after that I was just like, okay, yeah, I gave it a try, but I'm not saying that I'm never going to read anything from Emily Henry again, but that one was definitely just not, I don't know, like I said, it just felt like she didn't really feel like writing it. I don't know. So, and then this morning I finished Extinction Edge, which is book 2 in the Extinction Cycle series by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. So I finished 2 books, and I made a little bit more progress in the murder game. So yeah, I've done some reading. I'm just, you know, it would be nice to get some more done. Just now I'm too tired to care. So anyway, we got, we got that little toy thing right here, for them to play with. They played with it for like 2 seconds and walked away. So I think they're just like frustrated because they want the ball out of there. So yeah, maybe they'll play with it again eventually. But Bella's too afraid of it, so she kind of jumped back away from it when I twirled around and said, "See, look!" But she jumped away from it, and then Skeeter played with it for a little bit first, and then Simba played with it, and now nobody's playing with it. Do it like you're doing. Seriously, as soon as I brought out the camera, he stops. Oh, there he goes. He's actually trying to pull the ball out of it. Like okay, so I forgot to show you our little haul here. We got Avatar: The Way of the Water because we saw it in theaters and it was amazeballs. And then he got The Covenant. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal, whatever, in it, and Dar Salem, maybe. And then we got, because we saw this in theaters too, we got the Super Mario Brothers movie. This was so good. I can't wait to watch it again. And then William found for me, which I'm very excited because I do want to start collecting the series. So in this little bind up, volumes 4, 5, and 6 of, drumroll please, I can't do it with one hand, but One Piece by Ichiro Oda. So excited. Isn't it great? It's great! It's great! So yeah, there's like 100 books in this series. And there's like over 1,000 episodes of this series on, what is it, Netflix? I'm watching on Netflix, right? Yeah. Wow. So yeah, that's my little haul. Oh, well, I got more. William went to the library and got me the next 19 volumes of One Piece. So, yeah, I got those too. I know. I said that I wasn't going to borrow any more library books until I got my June TBR read, but you know, I have an excuse. I love One Piece, and that's all I want to read right now. Because like I said, I really did not care for that last Emily Henry book. I was very disappointed. So yeah, now I just want to read One Piece after that. But I am almost done with Camp Season-a-thon. I just need to finish, at least I think so, I just need to finish Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, and I'm about halfway through this, so I don't see why I shouldn't get this done before the end of the month if I just really try. Honestly, I could probably finish the rest of this in less than a day, probably even less than half a day, but you know, I'm savoring it because I love it so much and I don't want it to end, see? Anyway, later! Okay, people, so it's been a hot minute since I've updated you. Yesterday I finished Speakers of the Dead by J. Aaron Sanders. Now, this wasn't actually part of my June TBR, but it's part of the books that I wanted to get to before I turned 40. So, and I'm pretty sure that I ended up giving this one 4 stars. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. So, yeah. So I will definitely be looking out for the second book in this series. Then I finished Extinction Age by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. This is book 3 in the Extinction Cycle series, and I gave this one 4 stars as well, along with Extinction Evolution by the same author, which is book 4 in the Extinction Cycle series. So this was the only one that I finished yesterday. The rest of these I finished today. So yeah. So next I finished One Piece volume 35 by Ichiro Oda, and I ended up giving this one, I think I gave this one 5 stars. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then I finished Love Theoretically. She wanted to say hi. Didn't ya? Didn't ya, boo? You wanted to say hi. Okay. So I absolutely adored this book, y'all. Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I am definitely going to be reading more by this author. This was my first Ali Hazelwood book that I read, and I annotated the shit out of it, and I just loved the shit out of it. It is so good, and I honestly wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did, because I'm not a theoretical physicist. So, there are some things in here that I didn't understand, but a lot of the times I was laughing. There was a lot of cute moments. So yeah, it was great. I left a full review on Goodreads if you want to go check that out. My links are down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and that would be great. I think I'm up to 673 now. My goal is 1,000. I don't know if I'll be able to actually reach 1,000 before the end of the year, but that's what I'm shooting for. So tell your friends. I know I don't have these awesome, aesthetically pleasing videos or anything, but I still love doing what I do, and I don't know, it just, making videos is relaxing to me. So anyway, and the last book that I finished was The Murder Game by Carrie Doyle. I ended up enjoying this one very well as well. I ended up giving it 4 stars. There was so many people who was a suspect who even looked like they were the murderers, and then it turned out that none of the ones that I actually suspected was the murderers. So yeah, I was just like completely caught off guard by that little plot twist there, because at first I suspected, one of the main characters, and then I suspected one of the other main characters, and then it ended up being somebody totally, completely different. So very unexpected. I definitely want to, give Carrie, read another Carrie Doyle book. I really wish you would stop clawing me, baby girl. That hurts. So yeah, anyway, 4 stars. And I did read a little bit tiny more, probably about another 60 pages or so in Keeper of the Lost Cities Book 8 Legacy. And so yeah, I am hoping to get this one done before the end of the month. Really, really hoping, but I still have a bunch more books that are still on my TBR that I need to finish before the end of the month. And I've only got what's today? Today's the 25th. So I have like 5 days left to get these books done. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm going to start, getting ready for bed, and I will get it to you guys later. Okay, you guys, so a quick update. I finished Extinction End, and then I ended up watching Katie's new reading vlog, which was like over an hour. Worth it. I really enjoy her reading vlogs because they're so just like, I don't know how you describe it, aesthetically pleasing. They're just very calming and relaxing, and yeah, I wish I could make videos like that. But so yeah, I finished this and I gave it 4 stars, and I've been cleaning. If you can't tell, I did some vacuuming. I cleaned up a little bit here, put some shoes away. Those are out because I took out some trash. And yeah, I really need to steam clean this carpet. I have no idea where that spot came from. But that spot, that right there, has been there since we moved in. And it just seems like it's growing because it's getting worse and worse. So I just really need to steam clean really bad. So just ignore that. And the reason I'm not showing my face right now is because of the fact, here, watch Skeeter, is because of the fact that my psoriasis is acting up really bad right now, and it looks terrible. So yeah, I'm not digging the face right now. But anyway, so I'm gonna go and Skeeter, you're supposed to be entertaining my YouTube friends. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm probably gonna just go ahead and start the next book in the series, which is Extinction Aftermath, book 6. So I'm almost done with it. I just have to read this one, and then read 6.5, which is a novella, and read 7, and I'll be done with the series. I should get this done today, the series. So, wish me luck. Later. Okay, you guys, I am so disappointed. Seriously, that's Keith's legacy. That was so dumb. It took 8 books. 8 books to find out Keith's legacy, and that ends up being his legacy. I really don't know if I want to continue the series, you guys. I'm just really disappointed right now. That's all I can say. Polly, want a cracker? You see yourself? You see yourself? Who is that? That's Bella. That's Bella. That's you. She's all interested. It's you, baby girl. Yeah. You. Aw, thank you. You're sweet. Okay, so it's the 27th, and I wanted to just quickly update you on my reading. I started Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover this morning. I'm on chapter 6, page 30, and I'm intrigued enough to want to continue to find out what this involuntary manslaughter thing was about. Like, how was she involved in it? And I want to find out, like, what happens, like, if she ever gets reunited with her daughter. Excuse me. Like, what happens? I want to know what happens, like, if she ever gets reunited with her daughter, if she and Ledger end up together, or, you know. Because, I mean, they literally just met, and he kissed her already. So I wonder if this is gonna happen, like if they're gonna get together or not. So anyway, I mainly want to find out, like, if her and her daughter's gonna be reunited, because I mean, she basically gave birth to her while she was in prison. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna read a little bit more before I have to start my shift. And I will get at you guys later. And sorry about my face. Since I'm going through menopause, I've been getting pimples again really bad. And my psoriasis has been acting up. It was worse yesterday, trust me. I mean, it was really inflamed yesterday. But, so yeah, I'm just dealing with, you know, menopausal symptoms. So yeah, I'm just dealing with a lot of shit right now. Joys of getting older. I'm not happy. I'm not even 40 yet, and I'm already going through menopause. Anyway, I regret to inform you that I have come to the decision that I just don't want to take on another kitten. And so I am in the process of finding another home for her. Well, William is. William took her to work with him and is just going to ask around to see if somebody would take her. I just do not have the mental capacity to handle another baby. So, instead of using the cat litter, the cat box, because I put it where that she had been using, like she was pooping and peeing on the floor in the office. So I put I made a cat litter box out of an actual box and like put a trash bag in it and put the litter in there, and I set it exactly where that she had been going, but instead she poops and pees around the box instead of in the box. And I try and show her, like, before, when I see her about to go, I put her in there, but she just scampers off. So I just don't want to deal with trying to train her, to cat box train her. And she's constantly clawing her way up my legs. I mean, you should see my legs. It looks like they're really fucked up from her literally climbing her way up my legs. And dealing with her waking me up in the middle of the night with her batting at my head trying to get me to wake up and stuff. I can't do it. So I hate that I'm getting rid of her, but I'm gonna wait until I actually find a home for her. I want her to go to another home. I'm not just gonna chuck her out on the street. That's just wrong. Or something. I'm just gonna, if I can't find anybody around here, maybe I can just, like, I don't know, take her to an animal shelter or something in Pueblo or something. I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, anyway, that's that. So I'm going to get back to reading, and I will get it to you guys later. Okay, so last night I finished Extinction Loss by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. This was 6.5 in the series, and so all I have left now of this series is book 7. I'm just waiting for the audio on that one. Yes, I know I was supposed to read these physically, but I have an excuse. I didn't want to. Anyway, so I finished this one last night and I gave it 4 stars. And then I am working on this one now. I've been reading for an hour and I am now I'm on chapter 6, page 71. So yeah, getting her done. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and get back to reading. I will update you again probably after I get off work tonight sometime, probably before I go to bed, because I might not get a whole lot of reading done during my work hours, but I'm certainly going to try. So anyway, I'll get it to you later. Okay, so I still have like an hour and 20 minutes left of my shift, so I have to go really quick. It's because I got a phone call. But I did finish Bitter Blue by Kristen Kashore, and I ended up giving that one 4 stars. First time around I gave it 5 stars, so I don't know. I guess I was just really in the mood for it the first time around, and I really got into it. This time it's just, it's okay. And I haven't made any more progress in Reminders of Him. I'm on chapter 7, page 39 of that. So hopefully I can get some more of this done tonight, unless I decide to read something else, which is probably most likely what's going to happen. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to get up here and I'll update you later and finish my shift and find something to eat and then do some reading or something. Later. Okay, people, so we have come to the end of the vlog. I still have one day left in this month to finish some of this TBR, but I don't feel like I really don't want to force myself to read anymore and then put myself into a reading slump. So I'm just gonna call it the end of this month for me. I did end up having like 6 books left on my TBR. No, wait. See, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bella! Oh, we decided to keep her. I was really sad when he took her to work with him that day, and because she wasn't around, and I was like, just bring her back. Nah, you're growing on me. You should see my legs. They're like scratched out of hell because she likes to climb up you. So yeah, I finished 12 books this week, or in this vlog. I don't know how long this vlog was. I don't even remember what day I started it. I would say, I think I started it on the 21st, and it's the 29th now. So, yeah. Anyway, so the first book that I finished in this vlog was Happy Place by Emily Henry. And you're getting on my nerves, little missy. Settle down. See, I can't settle down. I'm just a baby. I can't settle down. Anyway, so I ended up giving this one a 3-star rating. Up or down? This one was 385 pages long, and I finished it on the 22nd. Yeah, this vlog was going for like 2 days before I even finished a book. But, you know, hey, what can you do? And then I finished Speakers of the Dead by J. Aaron Sanders. It's the first book in the Walt Whitman mystery series. And I actually really enjoyed this one. I gave it 4 stars. And it was 294 pages, and I finished it on the 23rd. Then I finished Extinction Age by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. This one was 300 pages long, and I gave it 4 stars. Then I finished Extinction Evolution. I almost said Revolution. This one was 348 pages long, and I gave it 4 stars. I finished it on the 25th. This one I finished on the 24th. So I was averaging about a book a day, for the most part. And then Bella, I need those. Go play over there. Okay. Then I finished One Piece Volume 35 by Ichiro Oda. This was 185 pages. I gave it 4 stars, and I finished it on the 25th. Then I finished Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. You guys, this book was so good. I already gave a review. I left a review on my Goodreads too, if you want to check that out. That link is down below, and it was so good. I want to reread it already. but I'm not gonna because I have like 50,000 other books that I need to get to. But anyway, it was 386 pages, and I finished it on the 25th. Then I finished Murder Game by Carrie Doyle, and I really enjoyed this one as well. I gave this one a 4-star rating. I was not expecting to find out who the killer actually was, because I honestly thought it was the person who had the scarf, because his scarf was wrapped around the victim's throat, and he left his badge out in the woods. So I honestly thought it was him, but it wasn't. It was not even close. So yeah. But anyway, that one was 370 pages. I gave it 4 stars, and I finished it on the 25th. Then I finished Extinction End by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. This one was 442 pages. I gave it 4 stars, and I finished it on the 26th. That's out of the way here. La 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 la. I'm just killing things here. There we go. All right. So the next book that I finished, I was extremely disappointed in what Keith's legacy was. And if you don't already know, I have been working on this series for forever. And I think part of my problem is these books are just way too damn long. Way too long. These could be like cut in half, and I would probably enjoy them better. So, Keeper of the Lost City's Legacy by Shannon Messenger. Make shorter books, Mrs. Messenger, because this is ridiculous. I mean, 789 pages of what? Seriously. I'm getting bored with this series. I was enjoying it at first because, I mean, the first book wasn't even that long. It was only, 300 and some odd pages. Why couldn't she just keep the books at that length? I would have enjoyed them so much better, and I would have gotten through them a lot faster. I probably would have already read the whole series by now. I mean, of what's out so far. Because she's working on book 10 now, I think. Or 11. I have no idea. I've lost track. But anyway, 789 pages of whatever. So, 3 stars. I finished it on the 26th. Just whatever. Anyway. Next, I finished Extinction Aftermath by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. I ended up giving this one 4 stars as well. I gave it, and it was 377 pages long, and I finished it on the 26th. Then I finished Extinction Lost by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. This is book 6.5 in the series. It wasn't very long. I literally devoured it in like 30 minutes. So, I gave it 4 stars, and it was 76 pages. So then, the last book that I completed was Bitter Blue by Kristen Cashore. This was a reread for me because I still haven't read Winterkeep, and I just recently got Sea Sparrow. I'm not enjoying it as much as I was the first time around. I really enjoyed the first book. So far, that's the best book in the series so far. But I still have to read Winterkeep and Sea Sparrow. But anyway, this was 539 pages of. Like, it was okay. It was definitely better than Fire. So, I gave it, like I said, I gave it 4 stars, and I finished it on the 28th. So, give me a second, and I'll tally up the pages, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I read a grand total of 12 books and approximately 4,491 pages in this vlog. Yeah, that's a lot of pages. Well, give or take a few hundred pages because, like, you can probably subtract around 300 pages because I was about that far into Legacy, so I didn't, read the whole 789 pages in this vlog because, like I said, I was already like around 300 or 400 pages into the book, and then so yeah. I mean, you could subtract probably about 300 and some odd pages. So, 4,100 pages. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please click that subscribe. Please click that subscribe button and that little bell notification to be notified when I post. All of my links are down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.